I celebrate my love for you. You are the sun, the moonlight too. There's nothing else I'd rather do than spend my life, my love, with you. Seems like it's been a long time since I've seen your funny face, but then 2 minutes is too long, and I need another taste. 'Cause every day gets a little more sunshine when I'm standing by your side, and every night gets a little more firelight when I have you in my life. You know my heart beats a little bit faster every time I see you smile, and my wheel gets a little bit stronger. I could walk a million miles to celebrate my love for you. You are the sun, the moonlight too. There's nothing else I'd rather do than spend my life, my love, with you. There are things that I'll never remember. There are times I won't forget. And everyone has a little piece of you in it, you can't bet. 'Cause you're the smart one, I'm the strong one. You're a genius, I'm your clown. And I promise I'll never, 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 ever let you down. You know my heart beats a little bit faster every time I see you smile, and my wheel gets a little bit stronger. I could walk a million miles to celebrate my love for you. You are the sun, the moonlight too. There's nothing else I'd rather do than spend my life, my love, with you. I celebrate my love for you. You are the sun, the moonlight too. There's nothing else I'd rather do than spend my life, my love, with you. Good evening, Compound. It's 7:30 on Friday night. It's time for Just Jammin live at the Compound. That mumbling you can hear in the background is the studio audience, ladies and gentlemen. They're with us tonight, and we want to say a very special shout out to everybody who's joined us tonight, but also to our Sydney friends who are now in lockdown for the next week. We've got, it just keeps on giving, doesn't it? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Getting in a bit early, our Melbourne friends have just gotten out and been able to see the sunshine, and now our Sydney friends are having to experience that as well. So big love to all of you guys. Glinda's in an AGM. That's nice. So we've got Paula and Bill and Granny with us. Hello, Pam, who's watching us all the way from Adamstown. Matthew is watching us. So I didn't get quite your full comment, Matt, but I'll go back and have a look at that. And Benno was here with us. Elvis is in his Erie, and somebody who's very excited that it is Friday afternoon is this lady, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. Hi!
She hasn't got a microphone turned
I
on.
haven't. Hang on, let me turn it on.
But Kerry has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen,
Hi,
and she's on
Constance.
holidays! Hooray!
I am on school holidays.
Yay!
And I cannot tell you how fabulous it is to be on school holidays. For those that are just tuning in because they weren't here in the last couple of weeks,
yeah.
we had our school musical, which was a show that we actually created ourselves. And it was an interesting, I was speaking with one of the maths teachers today, and he said to me, Kerry, I was talking to the maths faculty, like one of my mates in the maths faculty the other day, and I was saying to him, I've never seen Kerry
Karen's
look...
on holidays too.
Yes, I know. He said to them, I've never seen Kerry look tired. This is the first time in 10 years she's looked tired. And I said to him, trust me, John, I feel tired. It was a big thing. It truly was. So it's lovely to be on holidays, and I'm so excited to be back at the compound.
Yay.
Playing something other than the 17 songs we've been doing for the last 6 months.
And tonight our show is all about award winners because, yes, some of you noticed we won an award during the week.
We did. It was exciting.
We were so excited we actually got them all out.
We did. So we're going to give you a bit of a history lesson of the Mo Awards, or our experience with the Mo Awards. For those that don't know, the Mo Awards are actually based around Mo McCarthy.
Oh, well, he's the symbol.
He's the symbol, yeah. And they're the Australian Entertainment Awards for live entertainment.
Actually began as the Star Awards
They did.
many years ago, thanks to Don Lane.
Yes. And so they started in 1976, and we came upon them around 2001. That was the first Mo Awards we went to. Lisa had not long started singing in clubs. She'd left full-time teaching, and 2000 was when her solo career started. And 2001 was our first Mo Awards that we actually attended.
Okay.
And I was so excited because we were only sitting 4 tables from the front, and I was sitting at this table, and just over at that table was James Morrison, and just over at that table was Don Lane, and just over at that table was John Farnham. And I thought, my whole world, that's it, I'm happy. And then I saw Tommy Tico and I nearly died. I did. Oh, it was wonderful. I so loved it.
Thanks, Wendy. So because of that, tonight's show is award winners. So these are, thank you, Miriam. These are Oscar-winning songs, they're Grammy Award-winning songs, they're Golden Globe Award-winning songs, Emmy Award-winning songs, Logie Award-winning songs, who knows. Songs that have won something or other in their time. Kathy says, can't wait. Some of them aren't going to get you dancing around the kitchen.
No,
but
some
of them have been well and truly requested by you guys. And so we're going to start with one that hasn't to get you warmed up. And then we'll get stuck into our requests. Hello, Daryl. Our first one is a Grammy Award-winning song from 2009.
1 year before we won, 1 year after we won, Lisa won the 33rd Mo Award for female vocal, and a year before we won the Mo Award for duo for the second time.
There we go.
There you go.
It's all about history tonight.
It is about history.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets that I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, along with the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stood upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. Here Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there we'll never in all this world. There was People couldn't believe what had become. Revolutionaries way. Folk ahead on the silver plate, and a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, whoever wanna be king. Free Jerusalem, bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Me and my mirror, my sword and my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never in all in this world, that was when I ruled the world. Here Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, and my shield, a missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never in all this world, that was when I ruled the world. Thank you very much. 2009. So our first request comes to us from Pam S. tonight, who watches us all the way from Adamstown. And it won Oscar for Best Song in 1983.
1983. I was 16.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. Because 1985 I turned 18.
Why are so many of those words longer than others?
Because I was just doing the maths. So 1980, I was just doing the maths, double checking. I was 16 because I was born in 67. So.
Chrissy and Brenda said they're watching the Women's State of Origin. Leanne said she already knows the the results, so
don't
say anything.
Women's.
No, the Women's State of Origin. Paula, pay attention. So for those of you who came on screen already chanting tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your wish is about to come true.
Why? What am I doing?
Carry.
Do I sing this?
Carry. Well, you sing part of it. It's a bloody
duet.
duet.
Thank God for that. Okay, good. Yes, the Mole Awards are good.
Thanks, Sue. Susan, we were very.
Was this 1983? Oh, I was 16.
We thought we'd get them all out. We'll do a little.
Do a
show and tell after, because we've got a few different ones there to have a look at.
Mm-hmm.
This is a duet, and it's from the movie An Officer and a Gentleman.
Oh,
and
gosh,
so
I hope I can remember.
I'll be the officer and the gentleman.
Sure.
You be the chick.
Okay. I just hope I can remember.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Scott. Chris is tuned in and Mitch is at the bowling club.
Again at the bowling club?
Diane's chanting. Shirley's chanting. Yes. Yes, the studio audience are chanting. It's time to hear Kerry. Yvonne's chanting.
Good on me.
All right.
I don't even remember what we're doing. There we go.
You start this song,
Do
just
I?
so you know. Daniel's chanting, so don't stuff it up. Daniel's chanting.
Daniel. Okay, I won't stop. I'm ready. Okay, good.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
Wendy's chanting. Oh, this is very quiet.
It is, isn't it? Who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world few hearts survive.
All I know is the way I feel, and it's real. I keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, where we climb a stair every day. Sing it, Miriam. Love turns up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love turns up where we belong. Far from the world below, where the clear winds blow. Choose your own adventure tonight, isn't it? Song, hang on to used to be. Live the life, looking behind.
All we have is here and now. All our lives out there to find. Yes, but I'm good with the road
is long. Hello, Rosie. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a stair every day. Love lifts up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world we know, where the clear winds blow. Time goes by, no time to cry. Life's you and I, alive today. Love lifts us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world below, where the clear winds blow. Love lifts us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high. Love lifts us up where we belong, far from the world below, up where the clear winds blow.
Do you know?
Well, that was Choose Your Own Bloody Adventure, wasn't it?
Do you know that track is ever so slightly out with yeah, bad. Yeah, sorry.
That's not what the problem was.
Yeah, that
though,
was the
was
problem.
it?
Yeah, that was the problem. You're totally the problem.
For ladies and gentlemen who've ever sung a duet with somebody, and before you've sung the duet, you knew which part you were singing, that didn't happen.
No, it didn't, because I couldn't remember which part I was singing.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
That was for Pam. Pam liked it, even though it was a complete
Pam,
disaster.
it was a disaster. It wasn't beautiful at all. It was a disaster. I think we're cutting that bit out of the video.
I think we should move on from that one.
Move on.
Our next request comes to us from our Glenn A. Baker, or our Cherie A. Baker, of the Compound Cherie, who this week restrained herself
Excuse me?
to one list.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No.
One list.
Impossible.
No, it's true. She really thought about it, and she came up, and in fact, she came up with a big list of songs, and then she said, "Look, can we nominate an award-winning, like a Grammy award-winning album, and then you just pick a song from the album?"
Sure.
And I went, "Okay, let's do that." Thank you, Daniel. So she's actually nominated a Grammy Award-winning album, and this is the Grammy Award-winning song from that album from 1972.
Wasn't born yet. Actually, no, I was.
You bloody were.
I was 5.
And this is one of my favourite songs, actually, at the moment.
It's beautiful. Beautiful song. I was born in 1972.
Yeah, good on you.
I think no.
Yeah, stop talking.
No.
Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. There's something wrong here, there can be no denying. One of us is changing, and maybe we'll just stop trying. be so easy living here with you. You were light and breezy and I knew just what to do. Now you look so unhappy and I feel like a fool. But it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside is dying and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. Oh no, 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 no. There'll be good times again for me and you, but we just can't stay together, can't you feel it too? And still I'm glad for what we had and how I once loved you. But it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside is dying and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. Oh no, 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 no. It's too late now, darling. It's too late. Cherie says that was one on a very short list, which was selected from 6 pages.
Only 6.
You were very restrained, Cherie.
Very restrained.
Indeed. So that was for Cherie. That was from 1972, the the Grammy Award winning album and best song from that year. It won a couple of other awards as well.
Did it?
This next one comes to us from Veronica, who doesn't watch us very often, but apparently she's dropped in on our post this week and requested a song. Now, it's not an award-winning song.
No, well, not in its original form.
Well, no, it didn't win an award either.
Well,
no,
but...
no,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not an award
yeah, righto,
as such.
Yeah, right.
Awards,
Yeah, righto.
not an award.
Okay, okay.
But it reached number 1 in the UK, but it wasn't even this band's version of it that reached number 1.
No.
Matthew will appreciate this. This was...
No, it wasn't Sadie the Cleaning
No,
Lady.
Sadie the
Thanks.
Cleaning Lady did not win an award.
No.
This one was made number 1 for a beautiful version that Telly Savalas did.
The spoken
word version of this song.
If a picture paints 1,000 words,
Who loves you, baby?
then why can't I paint you?
So we're going to give this
Ross, there's hope for you.
This
yet,
is a
my
world
darling.
premiere. Here we go.
I still can't believe it was
Check out this Wawa, Matthew.
that. This thing. Yes. Oh, that's right.
Hey, Joanne. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away. I think your studio audience. Wow, 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 wow. What did you think of that? Wah wah. That was pretty
Look,
good.
it was a wow.
Thank you. Favourite song by David Gates? Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. You'll get a shock. Who from, Lucella? What's going on? Who's getting a shock?
I don't know.
I'm just going to sit here and wait until she says it now.
Please don't. While we wait, so let's begin.
Oh, we're going.
The
Story
journey.
time. Story time.
Story time with Kerry. So we have here behind us 8 Mo Awards. 3 of which...
Speaking of that, Michael Montgomery just joined
Yes,
us.
did he? Congratulations.
Winner
Winner
of the
Vocal.
Male Vocal Award last week.
Yes, he
Well
was.
done, mate.
One of Lisa's ex-students.
Yes.
Just on that.
Shut up.
Just on that. Anyway, 8 awards behind us. So the first one is this one over here, which Lisa won. We went to the Mo Awards 2001. It was our first experience of the Mo Awards, and we were at the Entertainment Centre. And it was really quite extraordinary. We were just like deer in the headlights. It was amazing. Red carpet, the whole hoo-ha. And Lisa was nominated the following year.
What?
I said, excuse me, is that the one she got drunk in?
No. Rather we keep that out of the history books, if that's all right. So on the 27th Mo Awards, Lisa won Best New Talent, which was a Johnny O'Keefe Talent Award. So it's the JOK Encouragement Award for New Talent.
And I actually sang at the event that raised the money to put the Johnny O'Keefe statue in front of Twin Towns Service.
Yes, it was a wonderful time. It was fantastic.
William Shatner.
We need a William Shatner song, no one will do. So that was the first one, and then 2 years later, Lisa got nominated for Female Vocal and Performer of the Year. It was quite an extraordinary year. That was the year that Mum and Dad won the $1,500 necklace and the trip to Fiji or something.
Yeah.
They won 2 prizes in the raffle. It was massive. And Lisa won the Peter Allen Performer of the Year and the Female Vocal Performer of the Year. It was incredibly mind-blowing,
And
wasn't
I'm
it?
still very fortunate to have been nominated for Performer of the Year for the very last Mo Awards last
Absolutely.
year.
So it was just magnificent. And then to finish this little block, the following year of 2005 was the first time that Just Jammin got nominated, which was quite the surprise, really, wasn't it? We hadn't been in the industry very long. We'd only been going for about 3 years, I think it was. So we were very surprised to have been nominated and to have won the 2005 Duo of the Year award. So that's the first little block.
There you go, tick that off there.
2002, 2004 and
More awards than
2005.
Daryl's.
Each of them go in blocks of 5 because
With
it's
no
been 21
blackface.
years. Been 21 years, so that's the first block of 5.
Our next request comes to us from Jackie. I don't know if Jackie's with us tonight yet, but this is the Oscar Award-winning song from 1973 and the Grammy Award-winning song from 1975. And I used to sing this a lot when I was a kid because I'm a humongous fan of this woman. of the way you were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were, the way we Aw, nice. Thanks, Yvonne. Thanks, Diane. How's the weather in Western Australia, Diane? It's a little bit chilly here, though it was spookily hot yesterday. There goes my phone. My phone just dived
Don't
off
take
the
your
thing.
phone. You can.
Hold
Oh,
that.
hello everybody.
Hello.
Hi. That just her phone just jumped
Hold
off.
that, please.
Sorry, her phone just jumped off the thing. There we are. Hello everybody.
That was pretty funny.
Not particularly. This is just a disaster.
There's a lot going on here
There's an awful lot going on today. Here you are. Try that one.
Holy cow.
We don't know why that just fell
Wow.
off. Just sounded.
And Benno just had a heart attack because the phone basically landed on him.
I don't
Good
quite
boy.
know why
That's a
that
good
fell
boy.
off. See, this is live, everybody. Even
Live,
though
live.
it is online,
Good papa.
it is live. I thought I'd had too much wine already. Yeah, I haven't had any luck. No.
That was pretty spectacular,
That was
wasn't it?
ridiculous. It's on a stationary stand. How did it
No,
fall?
that's right,
never
Kelly.
a dull
There's
moment.
never a dull moment. And I don't know whether you can see those bloody
Can we get rid of them?
notations coming up on my screen as well.
Can we get
God,
rid of the notifications?
look, it's just all happening.
It's all just.
Excuse me while I just look.
Lisa can't see.
I can't
with
see
the
with my glasses on.
Very
So
good.
There we go.
Okay.
yes, it was a pretty attractive angle, wasn't it, Michael? An angle you weren't expecting to see me from, that's for sure. Hello, Alison. You've made it to Chiltern then, I imagine.
Yes, yeah.
Alison's been travelling,
Was she?
and now she's with us. So we're glad to have you. This next song, she's arrived safely. Excellent. Nobody picked this song because it comes from that Grammy Award-winning album that Cherie picked. So I thought I'll stick another one in there while we get ourselves organised.
Mm.
Oh, wow, you went to see her in actual live in the
Oh,
real
gosh.
Cherie. Wow.
Oh no.
Was she drinking tea? She always drinks tea.
Mm.
Amazing. What a voice. Never one singing lesson in her whole life and she hated it. And
really?
the singing teacher taught her to sing The Sleeping Bee. And she tells the story about the sleeping bee. She had to say it like that. The sleeping bee. And then she never went back.
No. Why
And
would
she
you?
never needed to.
No.
With a voice like that, yeah.
Why would you?
All right, so here's a little bit, one to get you tapping your feet and then we'll get back into our requests. when I see your face, mellow as a month of May. Oh, darling, I can't stand it when you look at me that way. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. They weren't very good at endings then.
No.
That was a bit of a funny ending.
No, they weren't, were they?
But what a songwriter, what a writer of hits, Carole King. Our next song comes to us from, actually nobody chose this song. Maybe we should go on to another one. But I like this version of this song. Does anybody care? No, don't worry about it.
Oh, no, okay, so this is 2017.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Because we've had this song requested many times before, but I found a different version of it, which I quite like. It won 3 Grammys in 2017, and it holds the Guinness Book World Record for the fastest song to reach 1 billion views.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. And in 2012, the singer and writer of this song won a massive 6 Grammys, and that's her up there.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Gosh.
And one of the only people to replicate that feat has been Billie Eilish just recently.
Righto.
Yeah.
And around
She's got no head, no.
No. Well, it's a trick. You need to know. And around that time, Lisa won the female vocal in 2008, and then we won the duo in 2010, and then Lisa won the female vocal again in 2015.
There you go.
As you do.
A little trip through our trophy cabinet tonight.
That is a trip through our trophy cabinet. I've missed one somehow.
It doesn't matter. We'll come back to it.
I have. Oh, no, I haven't. It's okay.
Pick the song if you can.
Good luck if you get it.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to go over everything. They say that I'm supposed to heal you but I don't want you. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about the way we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten what it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Yeah, from the other side, I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never cease to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can see that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never cease to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can see that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Oh, I nearly died. And for those of you playing at home, of course, that was Adele. So famous, she only has one name. Our next song comes to us from Yvonne. Speaking of Yvonne, she's just jumped on and given us a clap. And this is an Oscar and Grammy and Golden Globe award-winning song.
Oh, yeah, we do need the Ted Gardens Horse Nest Bicentennial Busking Trophy.
If only I knew where it was.
Oh, it's here somewhere.
Is it?
Oh, sure.
How funny. Anybody who wants to know
Really?
about that has to ask Matthew.
The Bicentennial
You can have your own
Busking
little conflab
Trophy.
about that one, because I don't remember things like that, but Matthew remembers everything that ever happened in the history of the world. So he'll be able to tell you about that. This one is for Yvonne, and it's from a beautiful movie, an animated movie. We love a good animated movie, and it's it's a song about acceptance. Yeah. And don't forget it starts in the second stanza.
Mm.
If you can't remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. I think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grieves? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other, and a circle and a hoop that never ends. How high to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grieves? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know, and you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. So whether we are white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Thank you very much. Beautiful song. It's hard when the words are written in the wrong order. That's. Thanks, Alison. I'm glad you're with us tonight. Thank you, Yvonne. That was just for you. Our next song comes to us. Thanks, Kathy. Comes to us from our good friends and buddies, Catherine and Peter, all the way down in the Melbourne. And because they can, they're probably out and about tonight. But they asked for a fabulous song, an Oscar winner in 1981, and the gentleman who gets the writing credit for the most beautiful lyric in this song actually only got the writing credit for that lyric.
Oh, really?
Yes. He was on a plane in a holding pattern above New York City, and he wrote the classic line, "When you get caught between the moon and New York City." The rest of the song was written by Carol Bayer Sager and Burt Bacharach, but he got a fourth writing credit for that line.
Wow. And that was Peter Allen.
Of course, that was Peter Allen. So this song is for Catherine and Peter, and it's from the movie Arthur, and it's Arthur's theme. Oh, Christopher Cross was the other person as well. Oh, and my iPad's died. Oh, thanks, Donna.
You need mine.
Once in your life you find someone that turns your heart around. The next thing you know, you're closing downtown. We're going chasing with you, even though you left the way across town. You're wondering to yourself, hey, what have I found? Everybody sing. When you got between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you got between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Out there he does when he pleases. All of his life is master's toys, and deep in his heart is just a boy. Living his life one day at a time and showing himself a really good time. Just laughing about the way they want him to be. If you're caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. Oh, what a song, hey? What a song. Christopher Cross, Carol Bayer Sager, Burt Bacharach, and a line from Peter Allen. But what a line!
Amazing.
When you
line.
get caught between the moon and New York City. And you would have seen that if you were on a plane this morning with the big super moon.
You would have.
I was up at rack off o'clock this morning.
Were you?
And and the moon was enormous.
Was
out
it
there. Yes,
now?
it was indeed.
How extraordinary.
Hey, are you getting a charger? Everything's on the blink tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's out of go, on the blink, unplugged, falling off. Because it's still on it. Everything's it's all tired and it's gone to bed.
It's had a moment. It's got undone.
Our next song, actually I picked this next song. Should we go on to a song somebody else picked?
Sure.
Yes. And this song is picked by my brother Matthew. He likes to pick obscure songs, and he's picked a very obscure one today that I did not know at all by Daryl Braithwaite. Cherie, you might know this one. It's called Old Sid. Old Sid.
Sounds like a name of a dog.
And it probably is, I don't know. But he had me there, so he had to pick a different one. And so he picked a song by a Canadian. 1 week and everything goes, but yeah, it's terrible, Muttley, I'm sorry. A Canadian lady who now calls Australia home, and it was an ARIA award-winning song in 1991. ARIA Awards, not quite Grammys or Oscars, but ARIA nonetheless was a fantastic effort indeed. Oh, Karen knows it, there you go. People know that one, and I don't, so I'll have to have a listen to it. So he's picked this beautiful song, and
hang on, which one is this? This one? No.
Oh,
that
Yvonne
one.
remembers it as well.
No,
There you
good.
go.
Okay, great.
There you go.
So we're doing Matt's one. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Here
I
we
hope
go.
it's in this key.
We already tested it.
No, I didn't check the chart. That's all right. I'll just use
Does it ever make you wonder what's on my mind? I was only ever running back to your side. I live a lie, believing that you're mine. It's just a waste of time, 'cause you're leaving me behind. After this long, is there nothing I keep? Oh, I can't shout. You pretend you're falling asleep. I live a lie, yeah, believing that you're mine. It's just a pack of lies, 'cause you're leaving me behind. Hey, it's not a cloud in sight, it's as blue as your goodbye. And I thought that it would rain on a day like today. Hey, it's not a cloud in the sky, it's as blue as your blue goodbye. And I thought that it would rain the day you went away. Does it ever make you wonder what's on my mind? I was only ever running back to your side. Hey, there's not a cloud in the sky, it's as blue as your goodbye.
and I thought that it would rain on a day like today. There's not a cloud in sight. It's as blue as your blue goodbye. And I thought that it would rain the day you went away. He's on the buses and the aeroplanes with some groceries and a sleeping bag. Ah, there you go. Wendy Matthews, ladies and gentlemen. I love that song. It was one of the first songs I ever did in a talent quest, I
Yeah,
think,
it actually
too.
was.
Kerry dug out my chart. I haven't seen my charts for a long time. The singers who are watching us will know what that means. They've been sitting in collecting dust for some time, and Kerry's dragged that one out, and it looks like a bit of an ancient relic.
It's a 20-year-old chart. Because I remember at least did it in the talent quest that she did at Mounties. That was the one she fell into. We were having dinner. I don't know if you know the origin story. We were having dinner one night at Mounties just down the road, and what was the name of the compere? Was it Roy? Anyway, the compere from the talent quest with Dave Hallett's band. The compere got up there, and he got over the loudspeaker of the club, and he said, "Look, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a talent quest on this evening with a live 7-piece band. If anybody is out there is interested in having a sing with the band,"
Because they'd
lost two people, lost a couple of contestants, and so I said to Lisa, we were having dinner, and I said to Lisa, "Mate, you should go and do that," because she was singing with the Clues, the wedding band, down in Wollongong. And I said, "You shouldn't go and do that. I'll race home and get your charts." So I had like 2 charts. Yeah, you had to have 3 songs. So she raced home, got some charts. She came back, and we're sitting there, and I said to Lisa, because she wasn't on till much later in the night, I said, "Let's have a listen to this." So she's gone backstage, dealt with that. I'm sitting there listening to the band, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this will work. They were pretty good. They were a great band, red hot, and I thought this will be
Western
nice.
Front.
Western Front, they were.
Billy Roy, that's it. Thank you,
Billy Roy,
Yvonne.
thank you. It was fantastic. And out comes Lisa, and I'm sitting there waiting, yeah. We've got Jan Adele and Tammy Lind, other judges, and I'm sitting there, I'm just having a bit of a drink, just a bit of a chill, a bit of a relax. I've seen Lisa sing with the wedding band for years, just sitting back and out she comes and sings River Deep Mountain High, and I don't know who it was on the stage. It wasn't my Lisa Crouch, let me tell you. It was like, pshaw! This massive power just came. I don't know where it came from. Oh my God, it came from nowhere. She sang that. She sang, I can't remember what the middle song was, but I know she did You're the Voice, and oh my God, place just erupted, and that was the beginning of the future of her career. It was so funny. It was.
Hilarious.
There's a moment in time, let me tell you.
It was indeed. Look, nobody requested this next song, but I like it, and it's an Aussie one. We're not going to do that one. We're going to do the next one.
This one here?
Yeah, because I'm rapidly running out of voice, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. For those that Lisa's been a little bit unwell last week. In fact,
I've had laryngitis,
she lost
ladies
her
and
voice.
gentlemen, for like the first time ever, proper laryngitis in my whole life.
Yeah. So we went to these awards ceremony on the Sunday after my show, and Lisa couldn't talk. It was great.
Shut up.
She couldn't speak at all. So
I've actually been using a text-to-speech app all
Yes,
weekend,
yeah.
and I sounded just like Stephen Hawking. It was awesome.
Inside.
I was going tap, 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 and then holding it there and wait, please open the door. It was great. It was great.
It was the weirdest of things. But it was effective, let me tell you.
It kept me quiet. That was good. So we're going to do this one because I like this one. This won the ARIA Award in 2019. And one of you guys actually first originally asked us to learn this song. So We're going to do it because I quite like it now.
It's a good song.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a classic, but we're going to really give it a rogering.
Good. Not doing that. Good.
We'll see. I know it's weird to say this, but I've been thinking about it lately. Reminiscing about us in Vegas, drinking like we're famous. Man, those days are crazy. But your book ran out of pages.
Oh.
And so did the chorus of the thing. Hang on, let me just start that again.
What happened?
What the hell is going on tonight?
Oh,
Alison, we haven't got there yet. Hold on to your horses.
I mean,
Look, I'm going to close the app.
Now
I'm going
listen.
to close the app.
Okay, time for a story.
I'm
So
gonna open it up
anyway,
again.
you may notice in the back here, while we're waiting for the computer to come back on, that these ones are bronze. There's a reason. That's the Encouragement Award, and this is the Performer of the Year. The Performer of the Year now is actually gold, which I've got to say looks a bit weird.
Has been for a little while.
Yeah.
Mm.
The ones over there are the silver ones. And these ones here are, I don't know if you can see, but Mo is actually inside.
He's a, what do you call it, a laser cutting.
No, laser cutting inside. There was a section there where Ingrid Berg sponsored,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Yvonne. It's weird. It's the full moon.
Alva sponsored the female vocal, and they had a couple of years where they had these pointy glass ones. All equally very heavy. All of them, you could do
and
bicep.
able to take out a good eye or a
You could
liver
do
or-
bicep curls with those things, I tell you. You really could.
Alright.
So much so that we saw somebody doing bicep curls at the
Yeah,
function the other day.
We're going to try this again.
Let's have another go.
Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Gremlins. Ladies and gentlemen, gremlins. Here we go. I know it's weird to say this, but I've been thinking about it lately. Reminiscing about us in Vegas, drinking like we're famous. Man, those days are crazy. But your book ran out of pages, and now I wish I never waited to tell you out of all the moments in my life, the ones I got to share with you are probably my favorite. I know you're looking down on us, I'm missing you, bro. I hope you're proud of us. At least I know you made it home, and I know you're not alone. Cause now you're singing with a choir, and I ain't dancing with your crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all riding with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. And now you're singing with a choir, we all riding with you. Yeah, yeah. And now we fill up all the days with working and grinding just to make it happy. Busy calling when we catch up in next week, and then it gets the next week, and maybe say well next week. Then before you know we're feeling old, asking ourselves where did my friends go? So don't wait till they go home. So now you're singing with the choir, and now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all riding with you. No one can put in your fire, no one can fit in your shoes. And now we're singing with the choir, we all riding with you. Yeah, yeah. Someday I know my friend, I'm gonna see you again. And when I do, you better have a part for me. You sing the melody, I'll take the harmony. Cause we ain't done making music yet. We got some more sound checks, and this time ain't over about a million voices. Sing it, dance it, party in your band shine. Cause now you're singing with a choir, and now we're dancing with a crew. You ain't doing it solo, we all riding with you. No one can put in your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. And now you're singing with a choir, we all riding with you. Hey, hey, we all riding with you. We all riding with you. We all riding with you. With you. Hey, hey, we all riding with you. We all riding with you. We all riding with you. With you. Hey, hey. Gremlins. Gremlins. All right, we've got a couple of songs left. about everybody, almost everybody that we haven't mentioned already requested our second last song. So I haven't even written down who it was because there were so many of you. Our next song is, well, I'm going to have a crack at. I don't know if Cheryl's online with us tonight.
Oh, really?
Yes. I affectionately call this song the Sinking Ship song, and I know that she'll be upset if I don't do it. And even though I'm a bit poorly, I'm going to give it a crack. So, Cheryl, if I crack, that's why. The ship did crack. You are absolutely correct, Granny. Well done. This won the Oscar in 1997 for Best Song.
That's when we moved in here.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
It's when we actually had the compound open.
Well, it wasn't the compound then.
No.
Just so you know, too, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the compound is a COVID-safe venue.
It is.
We have
You'll
COVID
notice
marshals
that
here
we're
and here.
You know, so
We're 1.5 metres apart. And next week's theme. Oh, that's right. Next week is next week, unfortunately, there will be no compound again because we have a family wedding. What? No, we're back on, will you be quiet? We're back on Friday night. It's the week after that.
Shall I check?
No, we're back on Friday night next week.
Because
so
next
week's
week,
theme,
Friday night we're here.
Yes.
And Saturday night we're at Cabramatta Golf Club.
and the week after is the wedding. Shut up. Yes. So next week we'll be here, having been away for a couple of days, and be refreshed and renewed and wonderful. And Kerry won't be needing a glass of water.
No, I won't.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Alfred.
Thank you, Alfred.
And we will be doing this theme. We haven't decided on what next week's theme is. And then you can come and see us live in the real at Cabramatta Golf Club.
It is a great
We
venue.
had a wonderful time.
It is a great venue. The food is fabulous.
There's a big pizza oven there, and Paula and Bill and Mum, the studio audience, all came,
Yeah.
and everybody sat and listened really nicely while they ate their dinner, and then they went berserko
They
on
did.
the dance floor.
And the guy who owns the restaurant is just the loveliest
Stan,
fella.
I think his name was
He
Stan.
is so good.
He was
and
wonderful.
He's so welcoming to everybody.
He
He
looked
goes around
after
and
everybody.
talks to everybody. He's just lovely, and he runs a great restaurant, great selection of food, really reasonably priced. So if you're in Cabramatta or you're local to the area, even if you're not,
Songs with numbers in the title we have already done, Shuri. Thank you. We hadn't actually, Kerry and I haven't seen each other much in the last few days, so we haven't spoken about what next week's title
why don't you sing
theme
this song and I'll come
will be. I'm going to sing the Sinking Ship song, and she's going to go and cough a lung up. And
Yeah, well.
so 1997 Oscar-winning song, Here I Go, Wish Me Luck. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Be far wherever you are. I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Nothing but just one time, and lasts for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. loves when I love you. One true time I'll hold you. In my life will always go on. Be far wherever you are. I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on Oh my goodness, I was nearly killed.
I love the hitching up with the paint.
Lucky I'm wearing tights. Don't picture that. Do you have one? Have you got one?
Yeah, yes I do. Here.
Here we go. Kerry's just going through our compound themes that we've come up with. Talk amongst yourselves. Thank you, Scott.
What about songs of a particular year?
Right. We've done lots of decades though.
Yes, but I mean like a particular year, like a song, 1983 or 1990, like a particular year.
Okay.
Or cities. Have we done cities?
No, we haven't done cities. Catherine actually suggested
Should we
cities
do
one time.
cities?
All right.
We could do cities.
Songs that talk about cities or mention cities in the title or are about cities or cities. Yes, Paula's just said Chicago. There you go. She's got
Sweet
the
Home
idea.
Chicago.
Sweet
Sure,
Home
no
Chicago.
worries.
We love that.
Love that song.
We've got 2 songs left. So next week,
Actually, we have one. Oh no,
we have 2. Next week, songs that talk about cities, either have cities in the title, are about cities, mention cities somewhere in the song, songs about cities.
Cities.
Catherine, Gremlins, I'll tell you what. We've got 2 songs to go. This one gets requested all the time.
It does, yeah.
And it managed to make it into tonight's award-winning songs because it won the very first ARIA award in 1987.
I was there. No, I'm not kidding. It was the very first ARIAs I went to was in 1987. It was my 3rd year of university. I was at the con. I came all the way from Queensland to go to the ARIA Awards.
There you go. I
Very
did not know
first
that.
ARIA Awards, yep. I was there.
I have never been. That's something else I've
And
never
I
done.
stopped into Canberra. I had to go to
been to
Canberra.
New
not
York
long
and I
after
haven't
that.
been to the ARIAs, but I'm not bitter. No. So, but because we do this song quite often, we're going to do a different version of it
We
tonight.
are.
So hold on to your hairpiece. Here we go.
Yes, I heard this version. Wish me luck.
We had a chance to turn the pages over. We can write what we want to write. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older. Someone started, someone signed. Hello, hello. And can we look at each other down the lane of the line? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The other one's trying to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Wow, wow. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Wow, wow. This time, you know we all can stand together. Did we? With the power to be powerful, believe that we can make it better. Someone started, someone signed. Oh, how long can we look at each other down the line of a gun? The other one's trying to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Wow, wow. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Wow, wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. John Farnham himself does this version, ladies and gentlemen. You're the ones trying to understand it. Make a noise and make it very clear. Wow. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're the ones trying to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Wow. Wow.
version I'm going to do with my jazz orchestra.
Love it.
I'm going to do that with James Morrison.
Fonzie and his band actually do a version just like that, mucking about in the show, in the reel, and they do a couple of other different versions of
We're going to
songs.
put that in the Morrison concert this year.
Love
it.
it. Our last song, ladies and gentlemen, before we do it, we want to say thank you very much once again for joining us, and we want to send a huge shout out to all our friends now in Sydney who are a little bit like our friends in Melbourne have been. Hang in there. We've got just behave ourselves and we can get this under control. We've been training at the gym in masks and we're going to do it for the rest of the week because that's what we have to do. So we hope that you are well and safe wherever you are, and we thank you very much for joining us. We thank our studio audience for joining us tonight, and hopefully next week you can join us here for songs about cities or mentioning cities, and see us in the reel next week, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, Cabramatta Golf Club.
At
hopeful that it will go
Cabramatta
ahead.
Golf Club.
It should.
Matt.
It should.
And we're going to finish with a song that was requested by, I can't remember because I didn't write it down.
But it does deserve to be in this list.
Yes. And it deserves to be at the end of this list as well, because it is the most awarded song of all time. It won the Oscar in 2018 for Best Song, but it has won a total of 32 awards, this song. Unbelievable. Written especially for the movie, the new version of A Star Is Born, and featuring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Shut up, you lot. Bloody rabble. And Bradley Cooper learned to play the guitar, especially.
He did really well.
Tell me something, girl. Oh, I forgot to come in. Sorry, I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. My mistake. I'll tell you what, we just finish off with a complete disaster. Here we go.
Why not?
Why not? It's been a night like that. See?
Yeah.
Put me off.
It was all this board's fault when we did everything started at that.
Gremlins. I'm going to come in now, because this is where I'm supposed to come in. Tell me something, girl. Thank you, Alison. It was Sue. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired of trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow, in the shallow, shallow, we're far from the shallow now. shallow, shallow, in a shallow, shallow, in a shallow, shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Ah, look, ladies and gentlemen, that was our award winners tonight. Thank you very much for sharing it with us. And if you get a minute and you feel up to it, share the video with your friends.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
tonight.
well, some of it maybe.
Look,
Let's give tonight a miss.
If
Who
you
knows?
don't, look, if you share it with your friends, do a disclaimer.
Yes.
Just to say that this is like technology hoodoo. It's like all the hoo-ha of
It's the
technology's
full
happening.
moon.
Okay, and tell them it's super live, like so live, it's
Very,
not funny.
very live.
Okay?
But look after yourselves, guys.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there. Do the right thing, and we'll all be able to see each other again soon. We'll see you next week for Songs About Cities. We'll see you next week in the Reel at Cabramatta Golf Club for some nice, fun, good food and some fun music. And in the meantime, look after yourselves.
And as Lisa says, thank you so much. And of course, as always, we end our broadcast with me going,